breakfast. For some reason, I feel like eating. So I'm pretty hungry for lunch. All right. Rodovan says, you'll be pleased to hear the Yellow Jackets have offered us an assignment. After taking on more than we bargained for with our previous clients, we're hoping this one will turn out to be relatively straightforward. We haven't heard what it entails yet, but I bet it's something important. A man called Futag, Futag, has arranged to meet us in Bulwark Hall. Let's go and see what he wants. Alright, let's go. I've been running around actively looking for mogs for the Gunblade because I've still got the same look, and I could even get a better Gunblade now. I could legit just buy one from a vendor. Maybe I'll do that after this quest. Alright, so I think we need to go downstairs. We gotta speak to Futag, Fudag Yafutag, or Futag Yafutag. Futag Yafutag. I feel like that's like a name thing, like a word play, but I'm not getting it. Futag Yafutag. Oh, it's a Lalafell. That probably explains it. Thank you for coming on such short notice. This is time of the essence, so I'll be brief. We want you to protect Goldwets, who was until recently the leader of the Flaming Mongrels. They were once a gang of raiders, but eventually settled in Limsa Laminza to extort and rob their way to a position of considerable influence in the criminal underworld. Holy shit. Oh yeah, the Yellow Jackets are like cops. That all ended when Goldwets turned himself in. No one saw it coming, not even the other Flaming Mongrels. He's due to give testimony in exchange for a reduced sentence, and not just about the crimes he committed to himself either. All of the gangs he had dealings with have ample reason to silence him before he spills his secrets. He's currently being held at the Moraby dry docks. Your job is to see that he reaches Laminza in one piece. So you want us to act as bodyguards to a criminal? I don't like the sound of that. We'd be protecting the information that's in its head, which could be used to bring countless of lawbreakers to justice. It sounds like a worthwhile cause to me. It is, and before you ask why we're hiring outsiders, it's to avoid attention. If I pull too many Yellow Jackets from their posts, the gangs will figure out what's going on. Better to give the impression that it's business as usual while using professionals like you to escort them. We still need to secure the route, so I'll go in and see the preparations. Come and find me at the dry docks when you're ready. Alright. Before we begin, we should find out more about this Goldwets. While it's important to place our trust in the client, I don't want to repeat the mistake we made last time. True. Yeah, we were protecting somebody who was trying to sell their kid for crack. You can't be doing that. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to some locals about the Octant. If the rumors are true, the Flaming Mongrels are involved in most of the money lending and extortion that goes on in the city. Guildwits was at the center of this web, overseeing every aspect of these clandestine activities. Now that he has finally found the decency to give himself up, I imagine his former associates would rather he keep quiet concerning their dealings. Okay. Excuse me. Alright. I am not at liberty to discuss an ongoing investigation. I can say, however, that many Yellow Jackets believe heartless curs like Goldwets deserve nothing less than death. He and his rogues have left only tragedy and despair in their wake. Mercy would be a waste. Alright, that's how that guy feels. Let's see how Genesihim feels. Oh yes, everybody's heard of the Flaming Mongrels. Their modus operandi is to offer loans, increase interest, and then to the extent that their mark has no hope of ever paying it back, they then force that poor soul to obey their every whim. That's some bullshit right there. Extortion, man. Some bullshit. Can't believe this shit, man. And not in Limsa Laminza. Oh look, people are just like They're really hard times here in Lemenza, man. They're just letting themselves go. All right, Radovan. Did you hear anything useful? I heard about some stuff. Yes, it's just as Futag Yafutag said. Guildwet certainly has a lot of enemies on both sides of the law. Radovan is not too late to refuse. Think about what you're doing. Sophie's trying to get him to stop. Trust me, I have. Now let's say no more on the matter. We have a job to do. This guy. It's this guy. Iron Thunder. Do you have any... No, you don't. Okay. That was gear, though. Do you have weapons? No, you don't. Alright, let's see. We just sold some stuff. Alright, we're gonna go to Moraby Dry Docks, and we're gonna go follow up. We gotta speak with Futag Yafutag, now that we're more well informed. Alright, Sophie. Radovan. Yafutag, Futag. All set, good. Okay, then it's time to bring out the prisoner. Alright, let's get cracking. Somebody's gonna take him out. They're gonna have to get through me. They're gonna have to get through me. And my gunblade that's out of date. I present Goldwet's Scourge of Limza Lemenza. He's in your life, or his life's in your hands now. Guard him well. Thank you kindly. Oh god, I hate this guy already. Are you sure you got the right man? Quite sure. Now listen carefully, this is important. We've scouted the road ahead and we've spotted a group of unsavory figures lying in wait. The plan is to put them down and then rush past before anyone realizes what happened next. So we're gonna walk out there and get a take. Look at his little axe. He's got the little axe. Well, if that's how you preferred us to handle it, then very well. But we'll need someone to take the lead and cut through their ambush. I choose for that role, Psycho Crusher. Show me how far you've come as a gunbreaker. Yeah, man, sure, no problem. The rest of us will stay close to Goldwets and fend off any to try to flank us. Futag, I give you my word that we'll get him to Limza Lemenza, even if I have to carry him there. We're depending on you, Psycho Crusher. Once you've cleared the path, we'll be right behind you. We'll regroup at Oshkon's Embrace and assess the situation before moving on. All right, let's go post up. Look at this. I ain't never noticed that before. Just waiting around, see what pops up. Coast is clear so far. I do sense a hostile presence though. Oh! Sweaty combat ensues. Oh, I don't get my moves because I'm not high level. This feels weird. I'm used to getting moves taken away that I already have. Now I'm out here in the world and I have moves taken away that I never had, and it feels like a loss. Does that mean I'm gonna be stuck in Heaven on High? Am I just gonna keep playing Heaven on High until I get all my moves back? Oh god. 'Cause that's what I feel like I would do. And now my moves are different. They're even arranged different. That's good though, because then I get used to it this way. That's actually fine. That's actually good. It's weird though. Still feels foreign. Okay. I tried to do it again. I wanted to go off into my rotation. Oh shit. It's no bueno. It's no bueno. And then I felt slower too. Yikes. Okay. I need a weapon. I'm gonna get a weapon after this. Click, click, boom. and my food buff's down. Where's my food? My food's over here now. Alright, we're gonna go back and wait at the designated location. Oh, here it is. It was kind of hard to see with it in the light, I guess. Oh, but the shadow's coming. It's cool how you can watch the sunset if you stare at the shadows in the game. Now, that's all you're going to see in this cutscene now. But if you do notice it, you can see it move. A pretty poor attempt at an ambush with the element of surprise there all up Ship's Creek. Yes, it's very impressive, but I'll save my thanks until we reach Limsa, if you don't mind. Yellow Jackets are kind of assholes. Uh-oh. What's up? What's up? I bring bad news, I'm afraid. Those men weren't here to ambush you. They were only lookouts. The bulk of the entire force lies ahead. We'll take the prisoner to a safe hiding place until those rogues have been dealt with. Oh. They used me to spring the trap. What? Why wasn't I informed sooner? We only just received the information ourselves. I'm to take the prisoner into custody while you're to return to your post until further notice. As for the hirelings, their services are no longer required. This sounds fishy. Look at his little axe. His axe is this big. It's only that big. Look, if you got a problem, take it up with Commander Raynor. He's the one that made these orders, not me. All right, you made your point. Food tag, Yahoo tags. I'm gonna go do that. Well, that's it, I suppose. Nevertheless, I'll see you receive the full amount as agreed. It was a pleasure working with you. Oh, okay. Usually the music isn't like this whenever we're done. But I'm fine. Just give me my money and we'll be done. This is gonna be the next expansion's final boss though if I don't do this. I don't want Yoshi P to have to rewrite every... something about this doesn't add up. Surely it would make more sense for Food Tag to go with them. Besides, our agreement was to see Goldwitz to Leminza, and that's exactly what I intend to do. You come with me. It looks like the shoe's on the other foot this time, so I can hardly refuse. Come on before he does something we'll both regret. Alright, let's go. Look how far that shadow got though. Dang. Time flies when you're in a cutscene. Alright, we're 16 yalms away, guys. 15. I forgot what I was talking about before this. Something about heaven on high, I think. Yeah, I gotta figure out how I can make these moves make more sense now that I've had access. This is kind of a cool thing too, is like heaven on high gives you a peek at what your rotation's gonna be like, so you can start moving things around. I need that one bound though. I like to get on and off my mount pretty easily. Reduces some. I'm gonna be reading those moves too and trying to learn more. She took him inside. If my guess is correct, there's no time to waste. Let's go. Nothing but for to follow him, I guess. All right. Nothing but for to follow him. I forget how she worded it. She worded it away. Nothing left but to follow him, I think she said. Oh! A corrupt yellow jacket. You killed my mother, you bastard! Stop this at once. Let's see what happened. Stay out of it, Sellsword. My friend's dead because of this filth. He's got no right to live, so why would you protect him? Because I gave my word. Though he may be beyond redemption, his acts are not for his own sake, but for the good of others. His testimony will make Limsa Leminza a safer place. Now lower your axe. Well, that was easily averted. She's gonna get demoted and shit though. Thank the 12 you got here when you did. It didn't take long for us to find out that it was all a ruse, but by then she'd already bought enough time to carry out her plan. Luckily for us, the three of you weren't so easily duped. Ah, okay. Oops, I skipped a whole line of dialogue there. I have no idea what they said. They said, let's take her back to the town and make sure she gets due process and While we may have been waylaid somewhat, our orders to escort Goldwets still stand. Before I go, I want to thank ye for all you've done. Truth is, I ain't got long to live, even if I ain't escaping me having me head lopped off. Sickness get me sure enough. Oh, so he's sick? They're like, wait, you sick? He's like, yeah, if I don't get my head shot though, I'm gonna get sick. You could have lived out your days as one of the leading figures in the underworld, rich and powerful. Why'd you turn yourself in? Since before I can remember, I've been cheating and killing and putting me food in me belly with, putting food in me belly, a gill in me pocket, and it was good, and I was good at it, working my way to the top. At the top of what? A bunch of liars, swindling, and murderers. And when I found out I've only got few moons left, I realized Leminza's way is because of people like me. I ain't got to be that way though, not if I save my peace. Ah, okay. In that case, we better get you to Limza post haste. Before I get kicked the bucket, lead the way. Okay. So it's kind of like the Twisted Metal story. It's like, why be the ruler of a pile of corpses? Like, what are you actually in charge of if all of the people that are under you are all swindlers, liars, cheaters, and thieves? It's like, what have you actually built? So now he's like, you know what? I'm not going to leave the world that way because of what I did. He's going to go make amends. That's cool. I respect that. Not the most direct route, but we got here in the end. All that remains for Goldwets is to give his testimony on behalf of the Yellow Jackets. I offer my thanks. You kept your word. Now it's my turn. Fare you well. All right. So he's off to prison. Yeah. I was going to say, he's off to prison now, right? Are they hearthing? Oh. Every city has its problem. This one's more than the most. It's high time we moved on. Seeing as we've been to Alamigo, Gridania, Olda, and Leminza, that just leaves... I don't exactly thrive in cold climates, though. Just get yourself a decent overcoat and you'll be fine. Well, then, let's be off. I guess they're headed to Mordona, if I had to guess? Mordona? Ishgard. Revenant's Toll, yeah. Korthrus. Foundation. Foundation. They're in Foundation. Okay. That makes sense. Korthrus. Coerthus? Coerthus? Korthrus? I don't know. I've heard it said, and I remember like in a cutscene or something they said it, but I can't for the life of me think of the pronunciation at this moment. This is a bit terrifying. What the fuck, bro? Put some clothes on, man. Alright, let's see. Forgotten Night. Radovan. I admit it's a fair bit colder than I was expecting. Not that it's anything to be concerned about. That's easy for you to say. She's cold. You soon get used to it, I'm sure. Anyway, Psycho Crusher, it seems instead of offering work via an Adventurers Guild, the Ishgard Temple Knights issue levs. Although there does not appear to be any clients in need of protection, it's only a matter of time before something comes our way. Until then, be sure not to let your skills or your gunblade grow rusty. I need to get a new gunblade. But look at the gunblade this person has. That one's cool. I still got the default shit. Alright guys, with that we're going to wrap up today's episode of Elude Stalwart Plays. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and until next time, if I can find out where my emotes went, we're going to put these over here. Until next time, peace. Peace. See y'all later.